Hey guys, and welcome back to the Havoc Forging channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a facade skyscraper. Now, the reason I call this a facade skyscraper is, well, one, because it uses facade objects, but two, because it looks best when it's kind of in the outside of your map. Up close you can kind of start to tell that it's not the most detailed object, but from a distance it can seem pretty convincing. Alright, so to make this, the first object you want to find is the billboard piece. Now, most of you may recognize this from Guillotine, made by the Psychoduck. The back of this piece has this interesting kind of almost cement-like texture, which I just find really appealing. Plus, it has this type of... I'm not really sure how to describe it, but you can see that. It's kind of like some sort of... It's like what holds the billboard together, or something like that. So, once you have your skyscraper, go ahead and turn it up like this, and go ahead and find your facade windows. I believe all of these objects can be found in the props urban. Once you have that, go ahead and make sure that your magnets are turned off, and go ahead and drag your window over here. Now, here's the interesting thing about this piece. We are going to use this kind of support beam on the billboard as a guidance or grid for placing these windows. For instance, if I turn on precision editing and kind of mesh it in, see how the window frame goes in line with the support of the billboard? Go ahead and drag it out. Now, I want you to find all the little crosses like this, where it looks kind of like a half star. Once you do, go ahead and raise, or not even a half star, but just wherever the bar kind of comes across. Once you do, raise your thing up and place it right in line with that, so it's in line, so the window frame is in line with these two lines. You're then going to go ahead and dupe your window and drag it right over to the other one. Once you've completed this, things get really easy. Just go ahead and create a group of the two facade windows. Dupe them, and then just proceed to do the exact same thing you did up there by lining up the window frames with the bars for every straight bar on the billboard. So let me just go ahead and do that for a second. Alright, yep, and that's the last one. Oh. Alright, once you've done this, go ahead and select all the objects, all the windows and the billboard, and create a group out of it. Once this is done, go ahead and duplicate that. This is where you can turn your magnets back on. Oh, another thing I should mention. When you spawn in a billboard object, its natural physics are fixed. You want to go ahead and switch that to phased as soon as possible. So, once you have your group, you're going to go ahead and grab this, turn it to make a right angle, and let it snap into the other skyscraper piece. Then you dupe these two pieces, create a group out of them, and then dupe that. Go ahead and flip that around. Duplicate it in. Magnetize it in. And there you go. A 3D skyscraper. Now, of course, you can do what I usually like to do and just make a group out of these two pieces and dupe that. By doing so, you make your skyscraper much taller. And boom, your cityscape is already coming to effect. I hope you've all enjoyed this video. This has been CommanderColson, and happy forging.